Has anyone seen Wolverine yet or Deadpool yet?
Yeah, so last night.
Did you saw it? You see it? Okay, don't say anything. Did you like it?
Yeah, the best part was
You blew positive for alcohol. Your lights had nothing to do with it. If you test positive, that tells me that you've continued to smoke, and I will revoke your bond and I will put you in jail. You ever pick up another assault, you will be charged and looking at up to 10 years in prison. You were this close to graduating to felony status. The slightest move you make wrong, you ever pick up another assault, you will be charged and looking at up to 10 years in prison. You were this close to graduating to felony status. The slightest move you make wrong. Has anyone seen Wolverine yet or Deadpool yet?
Yeah, so last night.
Did you saw it? You see it? Okay, don't say anything. Did you like it?
Yeah, the best part was the little.
Just stop it.
It's on the poster.
Oh. What?
The little dog.
The dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see there's a dog on the poster?
There's a dog in the poster when you walk in, like the movie theater.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
I'm so itching to see it. I can't wait. It's going to kill at the movie theaters this weekend. Your lawyer is here with you on Zoom, so you know you're not here alone. I asked you not to do one thing.
No, que no hacer una cosa.
What did I ask you not to do?
Manejar,
Drive?
no cerveza, no
No
nada.
beer, nothing.
What did you do?
¿Y qué es lo que usted hizo?
Nada,
Nothing.
nothing. No he tenido problemas con la máquina de hora de la tormenta, de la máquina para checar.
Tuvo problemas.
Se fue la luz.
I had problems with the device during the storm.
The problem is that you consumed alcohol.
El problema es que usted consumió alcohol.
No he consumido.
No, I haven't consumed.
What did my report you have, Mr. Frausto?
Hecho. No.
So he's fighting cops at a traffic stop and shows up to court in shorts. Bold strategy, my guy.
According to my report, on 7/14, you blew a 0.45 at 1956. 3 minutes later, you blew a .053. And then later on, you blew hot again.
Pero ahora por la máquina, de hecho no tenía luz en mi casa.
It's,
Entonces, es el problema.
on the device, the problem is I didn't have lights or electricity in the house.
You blew positive for alcohol. Your lights had nothing to do with it.
La máquina. O sea, no he tomado. Solo
I haven't drank.
me estaba fallando la máquina.
The machine has been failing.
He hecho las cosas bien de lo que él me dijo.
I've done things properly, like what you've told
Not
me.
according to this machine.
No de acuerdo a la máquina.
You know.
No se sabe.
Sí, pues yo desde la máquina, o sea, todo está bien, nomás la máquina no tenía por la tormenta. Yo le hablé al
I've
oficial,
been fine. The machine was having problems. I called the
le hablé
officer.
al oficial.
I spoke with the officer.
Ms. Broholm?
Yes, Your Honor. And I've explained it to him as well. I don't think it had anything to do like with the hurricane, because I've reviewed the report as well, Your Honor. I know what he's saying, and so,
Está diciendo,
and Your Honor, I've admonished him as well that he cannot be drinking at all, and that's one of the bond conditions.
He's consuming alcohol. That's all I know.
Based on that report, Judge, that's what I'm inclined to believe too, Judge.
Mr. Frausto, I'm gonna take you into custody. Goes with you.
And Your Honor, is there any way that you would consider maybe a zero tolerance or something where, he doesn't drink at all any farther
consideraría algo como ser tolerancia
instead of taking him into custody, Judge?
hasta de hoy.
Perdón.
He's consuming alcohol when I mean it's a direct order on a second DWI. He continues to consume alcohol. So either he has a problem or he just doesn't care. No means no.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
No, sí,
Check your chat.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
mi abogado.
Can I speak with my lawyer?
And another case, Mr. Carrillo.
Dude flashed a gun at a school bus driver over a write-up. Over a write-up. Let that sink in.
You now stand charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On July 19th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a burglary of a motor vehicle call. Officers were informed of multiple subjects attempting to break into a white Hummer in the parking lot. The officers began to walk towards where the vehicle was located and saw two individuals inside the Hummer and saw the defendant by the Hummer. The two subjects then got into a blue truck while the defendant attempted to get inside the truck. The defendant was screaming at the individuals in the truck to let him in. The vehicle fled the scene and the defendant was left behind on the scene.
Quite the crew.
A witness saw all three individuals in the Hummer and was able to describe the defendant's clothing and confirm the defendant was in fact inside the Hummer. The complaining witness stated upon checking his vehicle, he saw his back door window had been broken, his front passenger door keyhole was damaged, and his steering column was damaged. The complaining witness noticed his Colt 45 1911 firearm was missing from his holster. The complainant said nothing else was taken from his Hummer.
Can't believe it. In this day and age, people still leave their guns in their car. Okay.
That's it. Yes, Your Honor.
So do we have the co-defendants? Do we know? So you said there were a total of 4 co-defendants, right?
Well, with him it's
so
3.
two left.
2 left them.
Nice. Mr. Carrillo, I'm going to find probable cause to go forward with the case. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm sending you for a drug test right now. I want you to go down, take a drug test, and then I want you to come back. If you fail to come back to me, I'm going to set your bond at $30,000 to $50,000. Do you understand? You will not get any more PR bonds. I will deem you a public danger because this is your 5th to 6th case within the last, year and a half. Do you understand? All right, Tracy, if you can send him down, please. Take a seat for me. Mr. Carrillo, come up. How old are you, sir? How old are you? What do you do in life?
Also,
You do nothing. Did you graduate from high school?
no, sir.
Wow.
I don't do nothing. I do jobs, but it's just
I asked you what you do in life. You said nothing.
work. I try to work.
Okay, tell me what you do.
Yard jobs. If it's new, like contracts, windows and stuff like that, I'll do it. That's only in time, because they'll be like, we don't need you no more.
How do these jobs pop up to you?
The opportunities in my family as well. I see people that own their own business or doing work like that, and they offer me.
Okay. How much time does this occupy for you?
3rd time running from cops, and he still gets a misdemeanor. Judge said it himself. Extremely lucky.
Every day.
Well, since they're like contractors and stuff, and they get like different people, or people move on,
So you don't work every day.
not every day.
Okay, that changes today. 2 things we're going to start working on with you. The first thing that we're going to do is you're going to start working on getting your GED. You are 23 years old. You didn't graduate from high school. How far did you get?
I believe to 11th grade.
You got to the 8th grade and you dropped.
11.
11th grade. You're close. I'm going to give you a lawyer today, Mr. Carrillo. 3 things I want you to understand. I don't want you out in the middle of the night. I'm going to do everything in my power to straighten your butt out. Since 2022, you've picked up an evading with me, possession of a controlled substance, an evading arrest, an assault of a family member, and now you've picked up a burglary of motor vehicle. Thank the Lord, none of those are felonies, so that you've dug yourself a hole that you can't get out of. But I'm going to stay on you so much, you're going to think it's a career. Do you understand? You fail me again, I will put you in jail and make your bond very, very high. No more dope. I will test you. 31 days from today, you tested positive for marijuana. I will test you 31 days from today. If you test positive, I will put you in jail and make your bond really, really high. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're going, who you're hanging out with. You're not allowed to hang around with the 2 knuckleheads you were hanging around with when you caught this BMV. Do you understand? In my opinion, they left you at the scene for you to rot as it is. Those aren't good friends to you as it is. Wouldn't you think? If they're ready to throw you in the grease and just drop you to let you get caught, are those good friends to you?
Sure.
Right. They looking out for your well-being? I don't think so. But they're letting you fry. So you're not allowed to hang out with these 2 guys, whoever they may be. And I'm going to test you in 31 days. I will set your case 2 weeks from today. And I want you, starting today, to work on your GED. I want you to start going. Do you have a phone? Do you have access to the internet?
Yes, sir.
How?
Laptop.
You got a laptop at home. I want you to go home today and I want you to start Googling how to get your GED. And I want you to start working on it. And I want you to look into registering for classes. I'm going to bring you back here in 2 weeks and I want to see what you've done to start working on getting your GED and registering for classes. If you come back to me in 2 weeks and you have done nothing, life is not going to go well for you. If you have problems between now and the 2 weeks, come back to me or let the lawyer that we know that you're having problems. And the managed assigned counsel division of the public defender's office has services to help you with your search to get a GED. It is your responsibility to get in touch with the lawyer to figure out how to start working on getting your GED. But if you do nothing, guess what? Guess.
Pay the consequences.
Right. I'm done playing games with you. And I'm done and I'm trying to intervene before you graduate to felony status because you're going fast. You ever run from the cops again, you will be charged with a felony. You ever pick up another assault, you will be charged and looking at up to 10 years in prison. You are this close to graduating to felony status. The slightest move you make wrong, I'm telling you, you're going to be looking at felonies, and then you can put your head between your legs and kiss your butt. Guess. I'm trying to intervene before that happens, and I'm going to do everything in my power. But if you go out there and shoot a place up, I mean, there's nothing I can do at that point, but I will intervene as much as I can. No more dope. Otherwise, I'm going to lock you up, and you start working on your GED now. And you got to get, at the very minimum, a part-time job. When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. That's what's happening. Do you understand me? You know what's expected of you. I'm asking 3 things from you. You fail me, you only have one place you're going to go. You mind reaching out to the Mac for Mr. Carrillo? Okay. Today's date is 7/26. I'm going to reset you 2 weeks from today so we can see what you've done to get your GED. But as it stands now, you will get another test, 1, 2, 3, 4, to give you the benefit of the doubt. I will give you a couple days past the 30 days because weed stays in your system 30 days. So give or take 2, 3 days, maybe 4 days, I will test you after that. If you test positive, that tells me that you've continued to smoke, and I will revoke your bond and I will put you in jail. I've got about, I don't know, at least what, 3, 4 other 17-year-olds that are sitting in custody in your same situation because they've continued to smoke. You hold the keys to the jail cell. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Head on over there. We'll get you started with the paperwork.
All right, Judge Garcia, Samuel, page 8.
32 beers and a 0.15 BAC. The judge literally said, "You scare me," and he meant every word.
All right, Mr. Garcia, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do it for probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On July 19th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for running a red light. Officers observed the driver to be the defendant and observed a strong odor of marijuana. A probable cause search turned up 100 Ziploc bags, a scale, and a large bag containing 0.91 ounces of marijuana. A 100-count box of Ziploc bags, a scale, and the marijuana.
And you said that, right? Didn't you have it on the-
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Garcia, I'm going to find that there's probable cause. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
Yes, I do.
Can you run your license, please? I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to sling anymore. If I find that you do it, or if I find that you're consuming, I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, sir?
Sir.
No more. Got it. Do you have liability insurance in your name?
Yes.
I want proof. I'm not going to take your word for it. If you show me that you have liability insurance, then I will allow you to drive.
I'm not under my own insurance, but I'm under my dad's policy.
I want to see if you can show me that you have insurance that has your name on it with the policy with the car that you're driving, then I'll happily allow you to drive, but I'm not going to take your word for it. Do you understand? At this point, I'm going to order you not to drive until you show it to us.
Sure.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
What are you doing with life right now?
Just trying to support my family.
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
There's your first mistake, and we're going to start working on that now. I will give you a lawyer today. The first thing we're going to do is start working on getting your GED. So I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond to do that now. I'm going to give you 2 weeks, and I want to see what you've done to start getting on your GED classes. If you've not done anything, life's not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Sure.
You can't be rolling around life without the minimum a high school diploma, dude.
No, I'm working.
Working what? Working on slinging. Mr. Garcia, I don't want to fight with you. The only thing I want to do is ensure that you have some kind of future. Because if you don't, this life really, really sucks without money. You can't live without money. You can't do anything without money. And at the minimum, if you don't have a high school diploma, you'll go nowhere. And at some point, if you continue to sling, it's going to catch up with you and you'll just end up in prison or 25 to life. I mean, look, you already have what? These two. Your record's not good, dude. Do you understand?
Sure.
One more thing I'm going to apprise you. 31 days from today, I will drug test you again. If I find that you're consuming any kind of dope, I'm going to put you in jail. If you stop smoking as of today, you should be fine 31, 32, 33 days. But if I test you again and you test positive for dope, I'm going to keep you with you. Do you understand? Okay. Do you mind giving him an application, please? I'm going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to get you the Victoria's sign and reset, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box.
All right, Judge, page 12, Matthews, come on up.
Are you Tariq Matthews?
Sir.
Mr. Matthews, you're charged with violation of a protective order. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. So, where'd she go? Hey, Pavel.
Sir.
So we're talking about Matthews here. We have him on a VPO. Looks like it was filed in 2022, and it looks like it was a 2B. So I don't know if he knew about it or not.
Sure.
All I know is that he has now a new violation of protective order
Yes.
as a felony, right? What happened? Was it out of the 280th domestic violence court? Because we never did. So tell me about it, because I don't know. Please. And what happened in the felony case? Please.
I mean, the felony alleged hours. So, 10/29/22, officers were dispatched to 17033 Bug Creek Road in Harris County, Texas. Complaint reported that the defendant, father of a child, came to the residence to drop their daughter off. Complainant told officers that the defendant knows he's not supposed to do that. Defendant told complainant he didn't care and said, "I'm done sparring with you. You might want to stay away. I'm going to violate the fuck out of you." There is a protective order out of the 280th which prohibits the defendant from coming within 200 feet of that location. On April 4th, 23, complainant reported that the defendant was sending her threats via text message. Complainant told the defendant multiple times that he was not to contact her other than through a court-ordered app regarding the daughter. Defendant ignored this, writing on April 2, 2023, "I'm popping shit at you." Complainant told him to stop texting her 4 times that day. After that, and the defendant regarded each time he has no prior. So we approached.
So we've done this before,
Yeah,
right?
we've done PC on this one. He has.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Do you have a lawyer?
No, not anymore.
I have here that you have Charles Nesmith, who filed an attorney of record on July 18th.
Yes, we parted ways.
No, you haven't.
I'm not sure. I'm not very educated on how any of this works, honestly. So
There's
this is my
actually a
first
motion
time.
to withdraw.
I don't even see a motion. Oh, now I do.
On the 24th.
So let's do this. I'm going to have you take a seat, and I'm going to reach out to the lawyer here momentarily because he needs to be here. So just take a seat from in the jury box. All right, come up, Mr. Matthews. Yeah. Hey, Pavel. Guys, I'm sorry. On Matthews, this is the felony VPO. He has a VPO with us. We have conditions on this case, right?
Let me check.
I'm rolling this to Monday because the lawyer filed a motion to withdraw, but he's not here. I'm not going to just grant it. You know, he's supposed to be here. So we're going to send an email to him to.
They are bond conditions, Judge. It's actually the ones that you asked me to file, so
Okay.
we're all on the same page.
All right. Remember, you've signed bond conditions. Live up to this, because if you don't, we can have a hearing to hold you at 0 bond. You understand? How many people have we put in jail today? You hold the keys as well. Don't violate the conditions. If you need, we can print you out another copy so you know what you can and can't do. But don't have any contact with the complaining witness. Don't have any weapons. And I don't know what the rest are, but You understand?
Yes, sir. And I do have another request. So I have an employer that's running my background, and it's still the case is still showing up on background reports as pending. And I was just asking if I could get some type of paperwork showing that it's not pending anymore.
What are you it is pending. What are you talking
pending?
about? Yes, you have two open. You have a felony VPO and you have a misdemeanor VPO. They're both open and pending.
I didn't know.
Yeah. You've got two open cases, very serious cases that if you violate conditions, you can be held at zero bond in jail, meaning that you're stuck in there and no one can get you out.
So
That's how serious it is. So I'm trying to impress on you that this is not a joke. This is really serious stuff that when a court tells you to do something, you have to abide by it and not I'm going to do whatever the F I want to do because no one can stop me. We can't. And we will.
I understand.
Understand. Like I get when you're out there and when you get hot, you're going to say stuff, but this is the real world, right? Okay.
So I can't get a job until this case is resolved?
You can get a job. I'm not telling you can't get a job. What type of job, I don't know. Because remember, you have an open felony, you have an open misdemeanor case. Not a lot of people are going to give jobs to open people with open felonies because you are complete danger to them as they see it in their eyes. Because what if you get in their eyes, well, what if this guy, he's volatile. He's a ticking time bomb. He's a volcano that can explode at any time. Why would someone give a job to that?
I don't mean to cut you off. I've been in communication with the company and they're willing to hire me. He told me to send him paperwork, so just stating something. But like I said, this is my first time going through any of this, so I don't know.
Cases are open and there's no paperwork that we can give you saying that it's closed because it's still open. If you had been done with the cases, like if it's dismissed, you could take a copy of the dismissal. Or if you've been on probation, you can take a copy of the probationary paperwork, but they're still open and they're so very new. I mean, we don't have even evidence in this case yet. They're compiling everything. The bottom line is you need a lawyer. And your lawyer has filed a motion to withdraw for some reason. Either they're not happy with you, you're not paying them as you should, something for one reason. You need a lawyer, and the lawyer that you have is not happy with you now. That's not a good thing. So you 100% need a lawyer because, like I said, if you think it's hard to get a job now, when you have a felony conviction, it's damn near impossible to get a job. And it's so bad that you will not get an apartment. You want to get a loan to buy a car. They don't give it to convicted felons. You lose the chance to vote. I mean, so many doors are closed when you have a felony conviction. It's ridiculous. That's why this stuff matters. And that's why you should care. So when you tell people out in the free world, well, I don't give a flying, you should, because it really makes a difference in your life. So bottom line is your lawyer's not happy with you and we need to figure out why. So
my being that I don't know if it's in the system, but the mother of my child has.
I'm not going to talk to you about the cases. You have a lawyer, and I'm not allowed to talk to you about these cases without your lawyer being present. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll roll your case to Monday. You need to reach out to your lawyer to figure out why they're trying to withdraw from your case. Either you've not paid them like you said you were going to pay.
There was a skirmish. So
you need to find another one, man. You need a lawyer.
Can I get a court-appointed lawyer?
Okay. I don't know. Right now, you have a lawyer. I can't give you.
I have to get in contact with him.
You need to get in contact with your lawyer. Perhaps you can try to smooth things out. You know, you get in life, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar. You know, when you get into a pissing match with officers, with people with authority, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to lose. Every time. You know, I got pulled over the other day, right? Because I was trying to get to the bank, and you know, the bank is like literally right here, and you go left right here and then boom into the bank. So, I mean, I stopped for maybe like a second. I went like this, stop for a second, and then I get into the bank. I didn't see the cop there. He pulls me over. Why didn't you stop at that stop sign? Came at me like real aggressive, like, you know what I did? You know, officer, I'm sorry. I was an idiot. I'm sorry. It was stupid. You know, I was just trying to get to the bank. I wasn't thinking. He let me go. I tucked my tail between my legs. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I was an idiot. You know, I won't do it again. And he let me go. If I had come to him aggressive, like, I didn't run that stop sign. What are you talking about, you a-hole? What do you think he would have done?
Make the situation worse.
Yeah, he like 3 tickets, perhaps take me to jail. Who knows? That's maturity. You tuck your tail, you get so much more in life. Really. When you get back with your lawyer, just try to smooth things out. Don't come at a billy goat because you're only going to make things worse. All right? Okay, man.